Okay. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, my Tauruses? It is your girl, Aqua May, and I am here to do your message, Taurus. Hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. And if you're not, I'm sending you some good energy so that you do. All right. But we're going to see what's going on in your energy, what's happening, get you some advice, all of that good stuff. You know how it goes around here. If you're new, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, tap in, tap in. All right. Check out the description box for anything that you need to know about me that I have going on. I do have a Tarot Masterclass happening this Saturday on the 18th from 1 to 3. It'll be very informative and fun, so join us, okay? The link is in the description box and on the community tab, all right? Let's get this going. This is for my Tauruses, all right? The energy of Taurus. Let's see what we got going on. All right, calling in the angels, the ancestors, the guardians, and the guides. Our higher selves were in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. And as we do that, this image on this card says, the word says patience, but the image reminds me of like a stained glass window. All right, and that's giving me like, like a church. You usually see those in churches or buildings of like have a great history to them. All right, so there's something about patience. Something in the history of something is important here, right? Waiting something out. It says, I accept that everything that happens in divine order. All right, so you may have had a situation that, and happiness is at the bottom. I do love that. So whatever this thing that you're waiting for, that you're patiently enduring, that, waiting to hear back from, or even waiting to even like step your foot into fully, something like that. It's like you're doing it, you want it because it brings you happiness, right? So that's why the patience is needed. You're going to be happy every step of the way, though, okay? You're going to think about all the parts of the journey, right? And understand that when you learn to love it, love everything that you go through to earn something, it becomes that much more precious. All right, so the history of something is very important. Again, something about history. All right, what do we have here with this patience energy? Caring connections. This is definitely somebody that you care about, somebody who cares about you. All right, history. Like I said, it's something here about the history between two people, and that's why the patience is important here. All right, you're not willing to really give up on something so easily because you know the history behind something. You know what something has endured, right? All the times that it had to separate to come back together, or all the times that you didn't have that energy around and you had to wait for it to come back around, or whatever that is, right? Oh. Sorry about that. Somebody was calling me. So, two cards. Nice. Angel of Balance. So definitely about something about whoever this person is in your energy, you feel like this person balances you out, right? The fifth chakra is here, which is the throat chakra with Archangel Gabriel. So this is about like, again, something that I feel like something that is written in time. That's what I'm seeing here with that. Even though it's about the throat chakra, you speak history, something about spoken history or speaking to someone that is very important, right? Creating that sense of balance by doing, like, taking the first step toward it. Interesting. Storm warning. So be careful with this energy, because stepping into this isn't, storm warning is at the bottom, but it's like I will go through the storm for my happiness, because happiness was at the bottom of this deck, right? Willing and ready to go through whatever in order to ensure happiness, right? I like that. Can't go through every and anything now. Not everything is worth that type of happiness. So it's that sense of happiness, right? It has to be true happiness, something that really feels good to you and is authentic to your path and your life and, what it is you're here to do. All right, what is this energy? What's happening with my Tauruses? With this caring connection. Wow. Okay. The Ten of Swords with the Four of Swords. This seems like some type of something with that patience energy here. Like, this is no type of communication. This is like being on rather bad terms, or something being left on bad terms. Like the last point in which something you spoke about something or spoke to someone that, it just ended on bad terms. It wasn't great. But the Four of Swords is here. It's like that hope for better days. Like still being stable as well, still being mentally strong, no matter how much like something has like tried to really stop you or pin you down, or you know, tell you that something is wrong or you can't have it or you can't do it. It's like in your mind that's not true, because that's yeah. Okay, the moon, something here about this full moon energy. I don't know, with the Queen of Pentacles. The full moon we just left was in Cancer, but this with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like really, that's your energy trying to, you may be very emotional during this full moon. I don't know. But the here is about having unspoken energy with the moon and all these swords. Something hasn't been spoken, something hasn't been said. And the Queen of Pentacles is like you've been, this energy here is like you've been kind of holding on to it in some sort of way. But it's in the efforts, again, to bring happiness to a situation, to bring healing or balance into a situation. Four of Pentacles. But definitely got two fours here. So you're holding on to something. Something is kind of weighing you, weighing on your mind. It kind of affects the decisions that you make and how you do things, right? Because, again, it's like you're waiting for something, but you don't know if it's ever going to actually come. So what is it that you're waiting for? And, like, why? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is just about how communication, like the communication with something is very off. And that's why there's like a disconnect in some sort of way. People don't really, people aren't ready to like kind of see what their shit is. That's what I see here. It's like somebody had to sit in their shit for a little while, right? And really sort through their own shit. With this Ten of Swords, like this Ten of Swords, you had something ended because you had to sort through things. It was too much happening. It was too much, mental conflict here, because you have this Five of Wands, and this is here where you go back and recoup from the battle you were in, right? It was a mental thing, and it also became something that physically affected you in some sort of way, right? It could have had to move, or you could have had to like just, again, readjust to no longer being a part of something or having something a part of you. You have the Moon with the Justice card. Somebody feels justified. Somebody feels like this is okay. Somebody feels like, like with the Moon, it's kind of like somebody telling themselves like, I'm right. Like, but there's two sides of a story, because there's two sides of a story, and then there's what's true. And that's what the Justice card is about, right? That scale of justice. There's two sides of the scale, and then there's a piece in the middle that actually balances out, right? That thing that's in the middle that actually holds something together, all right? And if that piece isn't even there, then what can you balance? So there's some type of something here where it's like you don't have any real reason to like do something, because it's like, well, what isn't on the other side, right? You have no real reason to try to maybe even fix something, because it's like, again, what is on the other side of something? The Emperor is on the other side of something with the Queen of Pentacles. This is I like that energy, because that's like very boss energy. But with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like needing somebody to feel like that's the validation almost. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is somebody else in your energy of you. So if it's not working for you, I'm sorry, my friends. Taurus energy, I'm just reading the cards. The truth is, though, it's like you're still holding on to something that is actually, you need to, in a way, work out to fully get through it. So you're not holding on to it, that it's not feeling heavy. Like, go ahead and take some sort of action on this to fix the situation, or fix how it's affecting you. Plain and simple. Like the Nine of Cups is here. This is about your happiness. That happiness card is at the bottom of the deck. So you need to make sure that your cups are being filled in the proper way. All right, the Five of Swords came out. So what makes you happy may not make other people happy. And this is also about that. You can't stop yourself because you're second guessing because of what somebody else is going to do or how they're going to feel. You're waiting to do something because somebody else is not ready for you to do something. The King of Cups here. So you need to really go out there and allow yourself to be hold on, what's this? Yeah, with the Queen of Wands. Wow. This is some type of couple energy here where there's a level of fire and ice. There's a level of like emotions and passions that really fuel the relationship. Right? And the death card is here at the bottom. So there's some type of transformation where, again, if you're waiting, if you're in this energy of waiting for somebody to do whatever it is that they have to do first, then that doesn't help you. You got to step out there and do what it is you want to do and not worry about anybody else. You're changing the tides here. The Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. You're changing the tide. You're changing your pace on something, right? You're not doing it the same way, I see now. And, okay, so whatever this is, the Five of Pentacles, you can't fully let go of it because you have some type of contractual agreement to it. So this is why it's like having patience with a situation. You can't just necessarily get out of it, right, so easily, but you want more. You want something else. You want to go in a different path, but it's about really having the best of both worlds in a way. Really putting positive energy into all situations that you have and not expecting because if I have this, then it'll make this better. Or no, everything has to have its own standing of being healthy, being good, being, you know, cohesive. So let's see. All right. What is the energy here? These last messages for Taurus. What do we have? October. Somebody's birthday could be October. Okay, so in October that just passed, or until October, there's some type of cocooning phase. So if you started your cocoon phase in October 2024, right, you're growing. You're getting into a stage where in January you're going to be moving in. It gets warmer. Things are going to start to feel a little bit better for you. But, you know, right now you're in a learning phase. Now, if October is what you're waiting for to come, you're going to have patience for real, right? You're going to have patience because that's in 10 months or 9 months or whatever. So it could be a baby. I don't know. Just educate yourself during this time. It's something you need to be learning, right? On the cocooning phase, in the cocooning phase, it says learning, okay? So educate yourself at this time to grow, to have new developments, adjustments, and working on your shadow. Okay, so you have protection at this time. Totally have protection from your angels, your guardians, your ancestors, all of that stuff. You may be doing certain things to ensure your own protection as well. Number 7, you're going through a lesson, right? And I feel like you're learning this lesson because it says educate yourself. So you're definitely learning from your past things and you're graduating. So you have 7 and then 8. There's some type of graduation. The work that you're putting into have new outcomes, to see things differently, to improve your life, it's coming back in a manifestation, right? It's coming back right back at you. Like that good energy you put out there comes back to you. The negative energy you put out there comes back to you. So that's a lesson about that as well. And then life after death. The Ten of Swords was the first card that came out. So there's something about like you having to completely let go of something because there's more after that. This is not the end. Something about Friday the 31st or the 13th, however you want to look at this, okay? Yeah, so this is your message. And then September is also here. Somebody's birthday could be in September. The energy could be just significant to you. But Taurus, this is your message. I hope it resonated. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I will talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.